Good evening, everybody. It's just an average sim racer. It's Friday night. It's also Christmas Eve in the land of Christendom. That's possibly the most religious thing I'll say all year. Welcome, everybody. We are back. It's endurance racing night, A license racing night. You know, because we have our A license back again this season, and a series that we haven't visited for quite a long time because we've been struggling to get our license back. But again, we're back. It also means the return of another car. It's like the Three Kings or coming back or coming to see Jesus, the baby Jesus. Trying to do my best Jeremy Clarkson impression there. It's the Ford GT 2017 model, which is the GTE class that we're racing tonight. So fast GT3s, effect, but with no ABS and no traction control. Oh, hello, it's beautiful. That's the plan anyway tonight. It is, as you see on the track, it is at Le Mans. One of my favourite tracks. Beautiful track. Fast, flowing, deadly, but bloody awesome. I don't know if it's a night race, actually. I forgot to check the time of the race, but I think it might be either an early morning one or it's a night race. They normally are at Le Mans. But it's an hour-long race as well. It's the longest race we've done for ages. It's either going to kill me or we're going to do quite well, or it's going to kill everyone else. And because it's a licence, it means you should have quality, safe drivers at least around you. Question is, can you be fast and safe? That's what we're going to try and do tonight. Anyway, but I hope everyone's alright. I hope everyone's getting ready for the big day tomorrow, which apparently is something called Christmas. We celebrate it for Jesus Christ, or the birth of Jesus, when realistically it's just a pagan sun holiday. Here's my religious views now coming to the fore. So yes. That's my opinion on Christmas. But we might be able to stream all the way up to the big hour, the midnight, and get us into Christmas Day, as our session gets underway finally. It's a long load time for Le Mans, and it is a hello failed tech. Yes, it's been a while since we raced this. Garage, Mr. Anthony. Good evening to you, sir. Good evening to you. No, I want to save that set. Rough. Oh shit, have I got this in the wrong fucking folder? I think I did it like an absolute moron. I did. Oh, 1 hour. Pray for Kev's off. New seat, mate. New seat. It's a new seat. Don't pray for Kev's arse. It should be fine. He says. Alright, let's just slip you over into there because I think I've got the wrong folders in the wrong setup file. Yeah, I did. Put them in the wrong one. Let's just save you. ESS 2022. Like a moron, I put my steps in the wrong car file folder because there's a few Ford GTs in iRacing. As I forget. My setups. No. ESS 2022. There we go. We're going to do a race setup. That's what we're going to race. Lindsay says, "Hey, gorgeous too. She's currently stirring the broccoli cheese." Good man and good lady doing the cooking. Why are you cooking so early for? Man, to be honest, that's early. Alt enter cap, not control enter, you dickhead. There we go. We don't do any cooking till tomorrow. The meat is cooked from frozen. Our free bird roast. We don't do any of the prep stuff. Just, we'll prep in the morning, but we don't do any tonight. Sod that. Tonight, Friday night stuff for racing, apparently. Right, 4GT. We've not driven this for an awfully long time. That long. It's that long. I only got the buttons set up. This is about preparation. I'll send you the menu. Please do, mate. Please do. I like seeing other people's Christmas Day menus and the excess that people go to. Because some people do go to serious excess. It makes me laugh. Drive. Alright, let's just do all this. Throttle. Yes. Done. Ooh, brake. Done. Calibrate clutch. Starting to use more clutches now. Done. Done. Option. Clear tyres, top one. Clear. That one. Fast repair. That one. Okay, happy with that. Control. where I need to sort out brake biases. Up that one. I don't think I've raced this car on this wheel set. It's been that long since we lost our A license. Fuel mixture. We can do that on traction control. No, do it on traction control. That one there. We don't use traction control in this car. Boost level. Boost. That one. It's turbo boost. I don't often play around with that, I have to say. But it's on the car. Pit limiter. U. Okay, that was configured. Headlight flash. U. Starter. U. Ignition. U. Think that's it. Where's the traction control set? Oh shit, okay. Better not do that in fuel mixture. Do that one then. Done. Decrease. Done. So that sudden realisation of thinking shit actually is traction control in this car. Which I don't remember there being traction control, but well, if there is, there is. Right, so look at Andy's menu. Starter, mushrooms, tomato, red onion sauce. Main, roast potatoes, mashed potatoes, honey roasted carrots, parsnips. Yep, definitely broccoli cheese. If it was cheesy leeks, I'd go with that one. Peas, yep. Brussels, yep. Stuffing, definitely. Yorkshires, turkey, corn roast, pigs in blanket, gravy, onion rings. The fuck you putting onion rings in a roast dinner for? Croquettes and cauliflower cheese. Yeah, pretty standard. Not sure about the onion rings though. Personally. Not so sure about the onion rings. Traction control toggle. Let's use that one. Don't use that button. Okay. Right, let's do some racing now. Is it custom? Oh, I'm not using custom controls. Shit, that's probably just reset all the fucking other controls on cars. Just sound nice. I mean, as I said the other day, a starter. First, I never heard of people doing. Well, actually, no, I have heard of people doing starters, but oh, I didn't do the fucking gears, dickhead. I even said to them, make sure you do gears, Kev, because the gears are there. There we go. Done. No, I don't want to use my shifter. Done. We will get on track and practice all of 15 minutes. Obviously we've got the livery on this one, the camouflage livery.
Mid-lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. All clear on pit exit.
Do like this car, it sounds beautiful. Just slide into the first chicane there. It's got a nice throaty roar behind it. The last time we raced Le Mans was in a GT3 car from the side. A little bit more leery these are. Would say I'll send you a picture of a table tomorrow, but we eat on. Did you just say you have your Christmas dinner on your living room floor? Motherfucker. Savage. Absolutely savage. This car's probably go down the straight about 10 to 15 mile an hour quicker than the GT3. It's only you two as well, but why do all the dressing up, I suppose? There's 7 of us at our house tomorrow, which is going to be good fun. I enjoy it. There's a traction control. No ABS, so it has traction control but not ABS. You don't want traction control to kick in. because traction control can slow you down in a sports car. It's not Gran Turismo or Forza where it actually makes you faster having traction control off. It's an insurance policy, but because there's no ABS, you can't really trail bait these as well. You have to get the car slow down and then back up to speed again. I'm actually faster than my all-time lap in this car. That's a very real risk. Don't have room for a turbo, hence the move plan. Hold on a second. Haven't you got a 3-bedroomed house with a living room and dining room? Or am I imagining that? Room for a table. Fuck me. Don't give me that. But it's also a well-known fact that teachers have a lot of clothes. I've never seen my kids' teacher wear the same clothes, ever. Ever. Ooh. You cannot brake hard in this car, you've got to feather it, Kev. I don't imagine she's got a lot of clothes, mate. I'm struggling to reckon she's got just remember this. The Formula 1 car I've been driving doesn't have ABS either, so it's got used to that aspect of it. Ooh. Oh. Sorry, you don't see your car, it blended in with the barrier behind you. That's the reason with my I didn't actually see him. Doing. Brilliant. That's how you do it, isn't it? That's how you do it. My push to talk is on the wrong button. There we go. I like it there. Is my crew chief working? I didn't actually hear crew chief working. Let me just check that. Yeah, crew chief's working. It's not like I actually heard it running. Oh, idiot LMP2 drivers. There we go. Someone's already banging on in the chat about idiot LMP2 drivers because they do like to take liberties, apparently. That's
I have someone an apology there.
Exit's clear. Push.
I lost that personally.
The leader has just done a 3:46.2 seconds.
Hey, don't bother me how many clothes you got. Sounds like Anthony has a problem with how many clothes you got. Well, to be honest, to put up with Anthony, you need to put up with a lot of shit.
Kev. There's a faster class car approaching.
Car will try and kill you.
On your right. Clear right.
Turn the boost up. Don't know if it makes a difference or not. Don't actually know if it makes a difference or not. Never played around in the boost. Main thing, as long as you're happy about your clothes wearing, everyone's happy. Oh, another straight can just stretch out. Like your microphone, crash into a wall. Drive like a dickhead. Corvette behind me. I was touring to picking up the Corvette actually this season. Racing that instead of the Ford. And I thought, well, why spend more money when you can just actually drive for something you've already got? I mean, I've got two cars in GTE, the BMW M8 and the Ford GT, which is what we're driving right now. Slight downshift. Saved.
Right side. Clear right.
One just doing a dirty air there. I'll admit, onion rings on Christmas dinner I'm staying reserved on that one. I mean, I've never heard anyone do onion rings. Maybe for a toddler, maybe. Might be my little one has onion rings. Christmas dinner. And can't say anything about clothes choice. Nothing at all. Deep into the corner. There comes a spam in the chat. If it is spam, I can't understand it. Christmas Eve bots will be out in force tonight. Number one fans that are the bots. Rest my leg. Got a few minutes till the session gets underway. No idea if it will actually be a mixed race. A style icon. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay. Oh, didn't like me cutting that corner.
Need to slow down, give back some
I'm
time.
trying to work out if this slowdown is effective if I still accelerate, which it seems to be. So we can still hammer it down here. Also, not a fan of the Corvette. Don't look. The newer ones don't look as Corvette as they used to. No, they're very European looking. Which is what you said, actually. Oh, not trying to kill me. Don't encourage the bots, man. They're a pain in the arse. They literally are a pain in the arse. Need to get the porn in the stream. That happens occasionally. Very attentive on the braking. To get used to the braking power again. Got LMP2 coming up. I think that's LMP2. LMP2 and LMP1. LMP1. It just breezes past me doing probably about 200 mile an hour. Ooh, fucking hell. He scared the shit out of me. You scared the shit out of me there, Mr. Carroll.
Yeah, that was a bit ambitious, my bad.
Well, I wasn't watching the relative either, so it's partly my fault. Traction control just kicking in there. Car gets onto revs very, very quickly. It does rev very highly, this Ford. Thank you. Emails telling me I'm live. P11. There we go. Was that quick? Nice little cheeky lock up. Brake harder there. Get slow down better. Yeah. Because you can't trail brake it because you lose traction quite easy without the ABS. So obviously the ABS keeps the wheels moving. Too soon there to go on the apex. Traction control kicking in again. You really don't want the traction control to come on. It does slow down. Off track, yep. Can't go that wide.
You'll need to give back the time gained.
Rest session's going to start. So if the car feels alright actually. Just got to get used to the braking on the chicane on the slow stuff. We're going to start the session now actually. There we go, good timing to pull that off. Let's wait a very long time it takes to load. Because it does take a long time to load in Le Mans. The one negative about iRacing, it takes ages. Right, quick sip of the fine drink. I was tempted to have a beer while I was racing tonight, and I thought, no. Bearing in mind, I've never drank a beer while racing ever, and B, I don't drink beer that often, so it might end up being a bit of a car crash. If it was an unofficial race, I'm like, yeah, whatever. This is an official race. So we're in for the finest Audi Coke Zero tonight. Bien. What's that one do again? Oh, it was that one, the widescreen. Probably should bring that onto the front. I haven't seizure. I haven't put on the seat camera again because I could be asked. And B, I'm trying to find the best place, but I think I found one last night. I was fiddling around on the rig, which is going to be mounted to the feet of the chair, which means I have to put it up every single time. But it's something to think about, and it looked alright. So, Bernie says never drink and drive. Bernie definitely says drink and drive, and I bet you he has. Any money Bernie Eccleston's drink. But actually, off the record, he probably hasn't, because that could be libelous. But you never know. Especially back in the olden days, definitely a thing in the 60s. I was barely 90 years old. I think everyone was doing it back in the 60s. You'd probably drink dry limit was probably 3 times as high as what it is now as well. Probably more. If they had a drink drive limit in the 60s. That's a good question. Was there a drink drive limit in the UK in the 1960s? It's a question. Question for the chat. If you are joining in to watch, this is to all the non-regular viewers. Come in, you are watching either on Facebook or YouTube. We are streaming live simultaneously for you American folk at the same time, which is obviously the meaning of simultaneous. So you can join on Facebook or you can watch on YouTube. If you're watching on either one, be sure to click like, follow on either one. Follow on Facebook, subscribe on YouTube. It all helps the channel. It's all my hobby. It's not here for money or anything like that, so the more the merrier. Come in and join, share it among your friends, and happy Christmas to you all. You know, if that gets me a few extra followers for saying happy Christmas. I haven't got an objective this year. I mean, this last year that we're finishing off now was the year of a direct drive for me. I got a direct drive wheel, which has made a difference to my racing. I will be honest, it has made me more accurate and more responsive than my old wheel, which is still good, but this is maybe a little bit faster. Definitely where I can see, I'm just quicker in this car. Oh, mixed race. Looks like LMP2s and and GTs. LMP2s and GTs. Qualifying has started. Fucking hell. See, this is the thing. It's just ditched me straight into this. Setups. Quali. Open. Done. It took that long to load up. It's like 1967 was the year drink driving became illegal in the UK. Here we go.
Oh shit, Kev. Restart it and get on it.
Shut up, Dave. Jim Bob. So yeah, everyone in the early 1960s, of that age, was definitely drinking driving. Not because it was illegal, because car trying to kill me again. Sideways there. Cold tyres on the rear. Before that, you get a piss as a fart and you'll be right. Yep. Absolutely. Fuel. 1.9 laps of fuel. Oh, we should be right then. Boost. I've got engine modes on this, but I'm not sure what they actually do in terms of greatest detail. Smooth through there. I think we'll be looking to get 2 laps in, so we've got to go for it on this one. nailed Indianapolis there. Actually felt like a really good lap. I knocked a 1.8 seconds off my all-time best in this car
We think you'll be out
on this track.
this lap.
That was awesome.
Done 53.1 seconds.
Sixth place on the grid. Best car was doing 350s. So we're one way off air pace. They're actually harder to drive in this car than they are in a GT3. You get a lot of slippage on the wheels on these. So I prefer driving them in a GT. Oh no, that's gone. Snatched the brake. It's ruining a lap. So they are fun. I ain't got enough time, not 2 minutes 10 to get around. We wouldn't have got around that lap anyway. So yeah, they're fun to drive. Absolutely fun to drive. Nope. Excuse me. Have a look at a few key features from that lap. See if we'll give us a Porsche curves. I've absolutely nailed. See, I like. Ooh, shoot. Speed of wing. So I loved. Thank you, Gaming Dirt RWRC has liked the post. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you for finding me. Be sure to follow the page as well as we watch the highlight of my qualifying lap in the 4GT, nailing Indianapolis there nicely into Arnage. Down to first, clear the curb. Look at that, smoothly done in our custom livery. Look, the classic mirror.
That's the end of the session. E7.
You fly up to the Porsches, you fling it into here, and it's obviously reset the thing because it's annoying, so we didn't see the Porsche curves because it started the next session. Thank you, iRacing, for ruining that for us. Let's stick the race setup on because that'll be better, more fuel optimised. Oh dear. You know, everyone here is there. It's just, yes, this is the one that you have to be an A license. So thankfully you shouldn't get any morons. You will get morons, but some people obviously generally a bit more aware of their racing environment. The fuel gauge, it says 10.4 laps. If it's 10 laps over the line, and that we can save a little bit in our stint, we should be alright. We'll run to about 41 minutes into the race, which is around 10 laps, so we should be alright for fuel for a long stint. Traction control down. We need to clear tyres. That's it. Because you don't change your tyres in this race. You just go when you come in, smash and dash, get out again. So there's no fast repair, so you don't need to you can't even have that on. Windscreen tear off. I'm gonna turn that off actually. That's another one you don't need on. Saves you a valuable, probably second in the pit stops. You can't see what I'm doing on the screen because it's off to the widescreen side. Traction control TC1, brake pressure 49.7, which is fine. Yeah, I think we're good. Is that brake pressure or brake bias? Sorry, brake pressure bias. Yeah, that's what they call it. Lee's Verstappen in here. Who? Oh, less Verstappen in here. I was like, who's Lee's Verstappen? Yes, yeah, probably. I mean, the LMP2s are in here.
P7.
Shit, now we're starting.
Minutes. The track temp is 22 Celsius.
The LMP2s will Verstappen.
22
Verstappen you.
Celsius. Follow car number 1.
Rolling start as always. A horrible livery. That Christmas livery in front of us. Or something horrible. Like Porsches. Because obviously Porsche released a new GTE car for this game this season. So we're starting 7th. It's not too bad actually, saying that. Didn't see how many cars are in the race. We got car number 11, so we're probably middle of the pack. Car 22 is a 36.
Okay, Kev, are you ready? Watch for the lights.
So the LMP2s will go slow, and we'll go even slower to give ourselves a gap in case they have a big accident, which is likely. Jens Lichtenberg, I've raced against him before.
You don't want to be too far back, James.
I want to save a little bit of fuel here where I can, because this is in point of view go. I mean, it might be alright when I'm in race pace and getting someone's draft. $65 mile an hour first gear, eh? Motorway driving right now.
Catch up to car number 1.
And here the planes flying over for the start of the LMP2s. And it's off camber exit from the Porsches.
Car number
I think this is Corvette curves, this last bit. Well, we generally go green in a minute, just as we get to the chicane. We should be right for fuel, 10.3 litres. Port safety car's just gone in.
green, green, green.
As long as everyone's sensible. There we go. Everyone was very sensible there. There's always an LMP2 off already. LMP2's going to get right in the mix and cause havoc. You can see it already.
Yellow flag. Caution. Eddie is now leading.
Eddie the Eagle. No, just an Eddie. Another one. Another LMP2 off. Can't handle the car. Oh, huge crash.
I think it's fine. I wasn't on the race, and I did everybody else fine.
On your left. Clear left.
Slowdowns galore there. What happened there? What happened there? I'm not complaining. Don't know what position we're in. That was a bit of a cold ties into this first chicane.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate.
Are we third in class? Not sure. That beamer's quick in a straight line. It always has been. Oh, wide. Didn't want to slow down at all, that didn't. Hear that beamer behind me. Screaming. So Jens was never going to slow down there. I thought he's on the wrong line there. He wasn't going past me, so I thought,
Sérieux, putain. Quick.
what? English? This is an endurance race, obviously, so take your time, be safe, be clean. Or as clean as possible. That's the aim here. Get the tyres up to temperature as well. It's very hard to get tyres up to temperature at Le Mans because it's a long lap and there's lots of straights. And see, tyres get colder on straights. They're not being worked. That's going to go a good run through there.
Well done, Kev.
Fourth in class.
Exactly what we came here for, P4.
Take that. Oh, snatch the brake.
Left side, clear left.
You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
They give me an off track? Not sure. I'm always worried about it. It's so easy to rotate this car by doing that. I'm the only one driving a Ford, I think. A rookie would have been up my side in Mulsanne. Exactly, that's the difference. You can kind of trust a little bit more because a rookie would have also said I blocked him going into that corner, but actually we're at the same speed. He's not going to overtake me, so I took it back on the racing line.
Fast out. Keep the inside line covered.
And was sensible. Which is the important thing that when it comes to you guys coming up hot.
The gap ahead is now 1.5.
But yeah, rookie definitely would have been braking stupidly late to try and get past me into that corner, which wouldn't have been sensible for anybody. Oh, it's Porsche's fast.
Car left. Hold your line. Clear left.
Come on, man, defend harder.
I don't need to. It's an endurance race, Jim. Porsche was way too fast in a straight line. Excuse me. I mean, my mistake at the Dunlop chicane at the beginning of a lap. Safe driving so far. There is an LMP2 knocking around behind us. He's going to come rocketing up fast in a second. There he is.
On your right. Clear right.
Let's get his draft to Indianapolis. Nah, never happened. Bit quick slide into Indianapolis there. How not to do it. I know I'm not the quickest guy in the field. I'm not too worried about being quick. I just want to be safe, to be honest. I mean, I'm car number 11, so I should be 11th best in the race. I'm what, 7th? 8th? Something like that.
Alright, Kev, you need to pass this.
8th, probably.
Too much time.
Shut up, Jimmo. Pass this twat. He just overtook me for being quicker in a straight line.
The gap in front is now 0.8.
Porsches look slippy in the air.
The gap behind is now 1.0 seconds.
Seventh.
7th position. Your last lap time was at 3:58.9.
Use a track. He's the most deprecating crew chief in the world. You need to get your foot down and pass this twat. He just overtook me, the fucking bellend. I need to sack him off and get a new crew chief, don't I? That guy in front went to make the move, didn't make it because he was like, right, not the right time. Sensible A license driving. It's refreshing. This is why you need to get to A license, because you have good races. Now the flip side of it is that we actually had an A license race in the Formula 1 the other night, didn't we? And we saw how that worked out. I mean, that's a new car for everyone. People still learn how to drive that.
47 minutes.
Whereas, you know, people have driven these cars a lot, been on the service for a long time.
Yellow flag.
Ooh.
The gap in front is now 2.2.
A lot of over rotation. I might need to bring the brake bias back a little bit. That was getting very loose on the rear end on the braking. Not sure though. It seems alright, but don't know. It's more of the mid to slow speed corners where it gets a little bit interesting. As a fuel level balances out, it's probably a bit better. So Le Mans can get quite a lonely race if you're slow. But if you've got cars around me. You guys have a nice little battle in front, so we can keep with these guys if we could. Always feel like you should take the Porsche curves faster when you can. You definitely take the second part faster than GT3s, but the first part you feel very compromised. You don't want to run too much on the grass and curve here. Just spit you out into the second half of the Corvettes quite quickly. I know. I was slow for the first part of Porsche. That's a nice livery on that Porsche actually, a mild 7 one. I like that. I'm sure I said I was in 6. Don't know.
Okay, Kev, don't be intimidated by this little shit. Make him work for it.
So I trolled him. We've got a bit of a slipstream chain coming up here, haven't we? Got a hold the line. Wow, the straight line speed.
Hold your line. Clear right.
Good move.
Come on, don't let him get away.
Couldn't do much about that. James, my crew chief just called you a little shit. Good overtake though. Try and troll him a little bit. I'm quite happy with our pace, to be honest. Seven laps of fuel. I think we're doing alright pace, on target. Oh, we got rid of the cone. Bit of a slide. Lock up.
Okay, Kev.
That Porsche's a rocket ship on the straight. No option there. The Ford's never been known for its straight line speed, I have to say. I mean, it is an older car, so Porsche was brand new, so it's got much more data available to it when they built it, so it would have an advantage, I imagine. Remember the Beamers being quick. I don't know what the Corvette's like. We know you love a good troll, sir. We know you love a good troll. Good thing about Le Mans, actually, from a streaming point of view, is you can actually take a bit of a breather on the straights and actually interact with your audience instead of being intensely focused like Long Beach or something like that. There's always corner after corner after corner. It's an immensely clean race from what I've seen in this category. Not sure about the LMP boys up front. Not hear anyone moaning at each other on the radio. The race I've seen has been bloody quick and fair. Missed a gear there on the exit, but that's not too bad. Those Porsches, they can't keep up with those Porsches. Porsches are rocket ship fast. Definitely. If Ventus can keep up with Ventus. I'm definitely good on the corners in them, but Le Mans a power track.
Thanks for waiting for 28.
These boys are going for it. These Porsches are just super fast, guys. Not sure how far back draft works here. We'll give it a go. Well, getting a little bit of a toe. Pretty sure one Mr. Chicane, two Mr. Chicane. Got me two slowdowns. Ooh, he's got wiggly on the beamer. Maybe not a slowdown there. I mean, some of the slowdowns in the mine you can get away with if it gives it by still accelerating.
Now 2.0 seconds.
Everyone's in a similar pace, aren't they? No one's really gone nuts on this.
Left side.
Oh, wasn't expecting him to be there.
Still there. Left.
Good time. Open your eyes, open your eyes.
Far left, clear left.
He's gone, spun it in the corner. Oh, there's going to be an accident behind, I reckon. Go wave out. He was watching me and watching the guy in front. I went the car behind, hopefully had to back out of a bit because he was catching a bit while I eased off. Yeah, I think we all... Porsche off.
On your left, clear left.
Wasn't sure he was going to come back then.
Come on, Kev. Nicely done.
2 places made up through 2 people's mistakes. So that beamer went proper sideways in he as well.
The gap to Ellis ahead is increasing. It's now 2.4 seconds.
No. Oh. No. Save. Good save, Kev. Good save. Good save, sir. Everyone's caught up now. Oh, pressure.
On your left. Clear left. Left side.
Bugger.
Hold your line.
Look at the cars behind. Everyone's so close.
Hold your line. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Porsche's gone. Everyone's on a knife edge. Absolute knife edge. These cars are. That was a big save. That's probably one of my best saves. Oh, this would be an off track. Yep. I've got an off track. Go around me, man. Go around me.
You need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Car right.
Might get lucky here with the pace.
Line. Clear right.
That's disappointing, but shit happens. Keep pushing.
Fucking hell. Technically, I've still got no incidents in this race. This is survival of the fittest. Okay, let's get back on this.
Defend hard. Make them work for it.
We know that the pace of our car was good. We just had to get back up there again.
You've got half your fuel left.
Too fast. Way too fast. Oh, okay, now we're getting smothered.
Car left.
That Ferrari. Oh, he's going up. Oh, this is going. Oh, you.
3 wide, you're on the right. Clear left.
Well, that was fun.
We'll need to come into the
Cheers for that, man. That was a straight line, and you just happened to run into the back of me.
How the fuck can you crash when you're driving in a straight line?
the gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.3 seconds. The pit window is now
I
open.
don't know who it was. I'm not pinpointing anyone. I'm just saying going in a straight line and crash.
It was a Ferrari that hit the back of me, and he was trying to go 3 wide, which was impossible going into the Mulsanne corner.
Yellow flag, watch out.
What the fuck is going on? Stop hitting everyone.
Car's fucked, isn't it? Car is fucked. Unless it might be netcode as well. Netcode can happen. It's annoying because that was a bloody good race. Oh, no, gone. Damage, man. Could have been a Corvette that hit me, actually.
On your left.
Oh, man.
Clear left.
Dude, let me get out of the way first. Just drove into the back of me and give me 10x.
Watch your speed. Pit lane speed limit is 60 kilometers per hour. Okay, go to the end of the race.
That's a good sign. Get on damages. He's gave me 10x for that fucking bump at the backside, wasn't
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Oh, 26 minutes. Oh, 4 minutes of required repairs. Fucking ridiculous. And we're not going to quit. We're not going to quit it. Let's have a look at. Let's have a look at it though. It might be in that Corvette, you know. Not sure. What I do know is I've got no straight line speed against the Ferrari, the Porsches in this race. I'm trying to manage the slowdown here as well. Got to the second chicane, wasn't it? It's a good mix of cars actually in this race. So I'm trying to get the draft from this car here. Sensibly, yeah. So I was deep into the exit of that corner. There's a Red Bull Ferrari. Well, just drove into the back of me, didn't he? He should. I mean, he's going off track to try and overtake me. I mean, this needs chopper cam. Here we go. Here we go. Perfect. Perfect camera angle. Holding my line, holding my line. Oh, he just drives into me, didn't he? Just drove into me. Who was it? Jorge Ruben Perez. Man. What a rubbish bit of driving that was by him. Looks like. Should we look again? There's not a damn thing I could have done about that either. Not a damn thing I could have done about that. Literally ruined my race house.
Head's pitting now.
Just had a look back at the replay, chaps, and it was the Red Bull Ferrari of someone called Perez who decided to drive into the back of myself and cause that big crash on the Mulsanne.
Behind is pitting now.
I mean, I had to hold my line because of the guy to my left of me as well. It's not.
I'm gonna slow down.
It's like. Should we go on board with Mr. Perez? I mean, I can't go left. If I go left, I'm blocking that guy, and you can't make two moves to block someone. So we go in cockpit view. Didn't look like netcode.
The track temperature is increasing. It's now 24 Celsius.
Looks like he's steering left. Steering right. He's got damage, doesn't he, I reckon? I mean, it. That's my rear wing message could not be clearer. If you're reading this, you're too close.
Halfway home. Got plenty of fuel.
Oh, he did turn left, didn't he? Wow. I mean, it's a pity I can't move the actual boxes on the screen. Can you? Okay. How does it work? Control K? No. Well, apparently I can drive my car again, so let's see how damaged it is.
Thank you.
Your exit is clear. Watch the white line.
Car's not veering left or right, so that's not necessarily a bad sign. Oh, God. You know, suspension, rear suspension damage. We'll find out in a minute. We've lost, what, one lap there, maybe?
Augustine in front is now 4.1.
Kind of glad we got it back to the pits, but I think Keith's got damaged car. We'll check the onboards at the end. He definitely sneaked it left. He definitely moved his left. I was trying to get the slow-mo. But we'll put it up at the end and have a look. But he should never... He was off track trying to overtake. The dotted lines are the edge of the track on the side.
Kevin,
So,
can you get a full repair?
God, I wish. I had 4 minutes of optional repairs and 26 minutes of required. 4 minutes of required and 25 minutes of optionals.
Yeah, I had 2.5 required, 18 optional. I come out of the pit and you were still in it and to grab a plate. But this ain't gonna work.
It feels interesting, but I'm going to give it a go till the end. Other people will probably crash out as well.
Yeah, but I'm steering to the left.
Oh, mine's not that. Mine ain't that bad.
And I weren't even in the accident. I just come across her.
Man, it was such an avoidable accident. Look, I was watching the replay in slow-mo and it looked like he just... A little tweak left on his wheel just took my back end out as well.
I tried my best to avoid it, but hit the archive on the right.
You're reeling, Augustine, in. The gap's now 0.47. Fan-fucking-tastic. No keep.
Car left. Clear left.
Blue flag.
Bernie is not going to catch us.
Ernie, please drive better. We've both got damaged cars. What are you doing?
Bernie says don't drink and drive.
The gap to Augustine behind is increasing. It's now 1.5 seconds.
Or left-hand corners. Oh, my left-hand corners are interesting to say the least.
I'm driving 75 degrees to the left. I'm pitted. Good luck, mate.
No worries, mate. Thanks, man. It was a bloody good race up until that as well, which is frustrating. Yeah, I stole it, Anthony. I stole it. I had to steal it. It was when I saw his name, I thought, I'm having that.
Track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Track limits, where? Did I get an instant? I didn't see one come up. Oh. Aaron, stay right. Stay right.
Blue flag.
Okay, that's the damage to the car. High speed. Left corners are not good.
Oh, Orange damage.
Blue flag.
James Ellis whoever took me is in third. We were a decent whole race against him as well.
On your left. Clear left.
It's going to be a long end of the race, but we're just going to do this for safety and... Oh. Turn traction control up. Let's just try and save the car where we can. Perez has quit out, so that's another place hopefully we'll make up. Just trying to work out how Bernie Mobs was in front of us. Oh, because I spun the night. Fucking. Oh. We've got enough fuel to get to the end, apparently. We're looking for even get into 6th gear now. A bit bodywork damage and suspension damage. Yeah, 10 instant points, that's what I'll say. Don't remember hitting another one. 2 4Xs, one off track for spinning it, whatever it was. Careful here. The mobs has gone off again at Arnage.
Blue flag.
Give it up, Bernie. Now, Anthony Chopin is 57 seconds ahead of me. I don't know if he's got damage or what. He might have. Just be careful here. Roll. Another bot in the chat. Well done. Whatever you say, noise. Oh, it's fighting it through the Porsches.
The leader, Thomas, is pitting.
I've got no confidence now under braking. Just a warning, any guys coming up against me, car 11, just, I've got damage, so be careful. I will keep out of the way as much as possible. Fucking hell.
Thomas is now in the lead.
Brake. Might move a brake bias to the back a little bit more.
That's 20 minutes to go. 20 minutes.
This battle through for 20 minutes, eh? Is what it's going to be, is a battle for 20. Right, let's see how I think about this. Brake bias. Move you to 53. 52 and a half. The car's not veering, it's just broken. To move the brake bias to the back, see if that helps me under braking, because it does get uncontrollable there. Where did Bernie go? We were just joining in. Fortunately, we're in the midst of a great race. Actually, we were in a really good race. I mean, we got punted on the Mulsanne Straight. Just feel better actually about brake balance. Maybe go back a touch more. One more back. That's it. So unfortunately, we had it was ruined our race. So we're down. We was up in 7th or 8th, and I'm down in 21st now with a very, very damaged car. With 20 minutes to go. Which is annoying. It was the comeback race in the endurance series, but it's endurance racing. It happens. I didn't want it to be like this, but Well, normally we'd be up to 6th gear here, but the car's dragging so much. We're into 6 now. 170 is my target speed here. That brake bar seems to have made a big difference for the positive. Normally we're doing 355s at race pace, and we're doing 420s, so we're well off any kind of pace. And here comes an LMP rocketing up behind into the Porsche. Which is Tim, be careful, make some damage in the Porsches. Oh shit.
We've been warned about track limits. There's a faster car approaching. He's racing us for position. Don't expect a blue flag.
Fucking hell. Stranded car in the Porsche, stranded caution in the Porsche. Stay right, boys.
Blue flag.
Fucking hell. No one else coming.
Stay between the lines. Please, Kev. Blue flag.
God, I just didn't want to slow down.
Blue flag.
Car right. Clear right.
No worries, pal.
The car behind's a faster class. Blue flag.
Go on, Orcan, get. Oh, the braking there. I haven't got the front end braking. It's more stable in the medium corners. This is a pig of a car to drive now. Oh my god. Fucking hell. So we're going to do more damage to safety ratings, I ratings, etc. We're driving like this.
15 minutes. 15 minutes to go.
We're going to pull up in the pits and call it quits. Yeah, there we go, past me.
Blue flag.
Oh my word, back end. It's got no back end on this car.
There's a faster car approaching. Blue flag.
Boys, go right on the, go right. LMP2s, go right, go right. No worries.
Blue flag.
Go left, Brian. Go left.
Blue flag.
Go left, Giovanni. Go left.
Left side. Clear left.
Just watching as many relatives as possible here, just to make sure I don't get in the way of anyone.
left.
I want to get another position at Ruben, but obviously he was in the pit lane behind me then.
That's right.
Slow it down early. Ooh.
Blue flag.
Thanks, Tim. No lads up there.
Go on guys, go past all those GTs, go past me, mate. I'm going to hold up on the right hand side.
Blue flag.
Alex, man, I'm going to hold up on the right, you go past. It's not the way I wanted to race, but
You're alright, Brian, I won't make a move on you. Okay.
that's what he says to all the ladies. How long we got left? I can't see a time limit. I can't see a time left anywhere. Fighting the car, such low speed, it's unreal. It's making me tense.
Okay, Kev. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. You can string it, mate. Come on.
Shut up, Siri. Pay attention, Kev. Pay attention. You say I had 10 minutes left then?
The car ahead's pitting.
Hey, that's interesting. He's pitting.
Blue flag.
How long have we got left? Can't see. Ah. Oh, she's a lucky lady indeed, Ant. She's a lucky lady indeed. Those lines, my original. Go left, Morgan, mate. I want to hold off here. You go left. Go left, go left. Jesus.
Left side, clear left.
That's a spoiler on that. Fucking wrecked. Oh, here comes that MP2 stunk. Motor Nordi, go left. Go into Nordi, go left.
Blue flag. There's a faster car approaching.
Tuva.
Thank you, Timmy.
You're welcome, sir.
I'm sorry with the brake control. I'm just ready now.
Air temps rising. It's now 24 Celsius.
8 minutes. Oh, getting away from me. Finish slide at such low speed. It's unreal. I'm having to fight the car at well, only 100 miles an hour. But that's not the point.
Blue flag
Go on, Collar. Go on, man. I'm going to hold off here.
first.
So annoyed by the fact that fucking accident, man. It was such an avoidable accident as well. That's the frustrating thing about it. And it was avoidable. Ooh, 6th gear. Might be a little bit of a tow we got from the car in front. We're about 20 mile an hour down in total, I reckon, straight line speed. Which in Le Mans is just... Your pit lorry can drive faster than that. Probably in a straight line. We're into the 417s again. So we're about 25 seconds down on absolute no, 20 seconds down on absolute pace. It's just all straight line speed on the fuck. It's just the little things like that. You've got to be on your toes to feel that. I didn't even put the vibration on there as well on the pedals. Again.
Okay, Kev, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Blue flag.
Go left, Ronnie, mate. I want to slow down. Go left.
Car left. Clear left.
Go on, say thank you. Flash him. Cheeky lock-up into Ronage. Oh. Problem is when you go in slow, like not slow like this because you can't go much faster. Jesus Christ Almighty!
Blue flag.
That was just literally just. You can argue I was driving on the edge, or what that was. The tyres get so cold as well, you lose the grip. I'm just glad Perez is retired, so whatever happens, you finish ahead of him. Yeah, it's not the way I want it to go. It's a bit bummed out, to be honest, out of it. car's an absolute pig to drive when it's damaged. I mean, the fact we probably finishing it is a strong point. I suppose you ain't got a meatball. Looks like a. The thing is, it's not damage that's making the car visibly crash. It's just fucked.
2 minutes to go.
It is drivable, but it's not fast drivable. And when you drive it over its limit, then it's fucked. It's like I can't drive anywhere less than 100 mile an hour and no more than 120 in corners.
Thank you, D. Sorry, mate, trying.
But, you know, it did require another 25 minutes of repairs in the pitch, which, you know, arguably could have been a better option. I would have seen that last few laps, but I can't accumulate the safety rating points by sitting in the pit lane. So there's a number of consecutive corners that you're off track and not between incidents, so when the average is worked out. It's all very complicated, safety rating working out. So by driving safely like this, I'm hoping you're not going to have too much of an impact from being wiped out. We've got one more lap, I think. Now, where's Aaron? I can't see. Aaron Thomas is the leader in this class. I can't see where he is. Perez was actually the guy behind me.
Thanks, Anthony.
I've got Bernie behind me. Now Bernie has looked a little bit tentative. So I'm running a 19th. So if anything, I would more like to get a black flag for slow driving, which I think you can get in this game. If I remember rightly, I'm not sure, but if you drive too slowly on track, and I think they will black flag you. Or even disqualify you, I think, flat out, actually saying that. Oh. Hopefully the next lap is the last lap. Better be. Yep. So I was wondering where Aaron was. If Aaron was about 30 seconds behind me, I would have attempted to slow down, but I can't quite tell. One more lap. Loads of fuel. I did a 4:06 there, so that wasn't too bad actually. Where I found 10 seconds from. They're not running
out of fuel. Fast left.
Oh dear. Someone's fuel limited. That happens. Especially if you run that one lap longer than you think it's going to run. There's a great, I think it was a Porsche Cup race, an esports one, last year or the year before last, where they all, I think everyone but one car fueled incorrectly, and it went a lap longer than they expected, and everyone but one car ran out of fuel, because it was a timed race, not a lapped race, which they normally are. And they changed the rules for the following season. It's tracked to be a lap race, not a timed race. So
No problem.
now we're getting a bit of a numb bump. There is steering to the left. I'm not doing anything, and it is going left. Yep. Okay, that's interesting.
Could you try again?
Oh, shut up, Siri. You stop talking to me. I should really disable that when I'm racing because it just fucking come up a few times. Don't even know how. Pardon me. No one's catching me up. Pulled away from Bernie, which is nice.
Right up to the end, they're in good shape.
Shame we couldn't be there.
Alright, Kev, 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
Get some wheel spin out the corner. Nice try. Nice try. It's even funny if I had voice read messages on screen because that would set it off.
Kennedy is now in the lead.
See, as soon as you push it hard, it's like, no, I'm going to try and spit you out and spin you. Oh,
Blue flag.
he's that is Fanatec fuel, isn't he?
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes. B21, there's the checkered flag.
Collab, was it your own calculation or was that crew chief that screwed you? That's one of the reasons I don't have it on Ant.
I've done 3 races here and crew chief's gotten the fuel wrong twice.
Yowza. Oh, back to where we left it. So this is him. This is the accident. See, that's a pretty clear veer, wasn't it? That was from him. Have a look again. He's off track. Clearly comes on. I think because of the fact that he's off track, he is off track. Now, part of me is tempted to protest this one because that, for me, is a protestable crash incident. Let's go on board with myself just to make sure. I mean, what happens is sometimes if you're driving along, you can get the bounce of the steering, so it looks like you do steer left, but I think that's a clear veer. Yeah, tapped me. I was going left when he hit me. What I need to work out is what my controls for slow motion is on the replay. I haven't got one fixed. Okay, so let's do X. Here we go. Slow motion X. Need to stay convinced. Unconvinced. Right, slow motion. Here we go. So this is at 1/16th speed. And obviously I can't go left because there was a car to my left. Fucking Red Bull livery, innit? Fucking balls. One of the key things you'll be looking at is my steering. Probably should put replay controls on the Stream Deck, shouldn't I? That'd be handy. See, my steering is solid here. Absolutely solid. Hasn't moved left or right. So he's going off to my right. You can't see my mirrors, which is actually annoying. Wide. Here we go. He's tapped me. That tap when I go right is when he's tapped me. So I've already gone. So if we watch it, yeah, that shake to my right is when he's hit my bumper. It looks like I turn right, but he's actually hit my bumper. I mean, annoying because you can't quite sync it up. Yeah. Oh, I just fucking wiped out the wrong bloody page part of it. Hang on. No. It's always funny watching these sped up. Okay. Oop, stop. Ah! Face full of bumper. Let's go into... Oh, so it's Collar. That was the guy who just misses on the left there. Guy ran out of fuel at the end. Yeah. Slow motion, here we go. What's your steering? So you're steering right, and you're still steering right. I think this was just him just on the wrong line. We don't actually steer into each other. There's no obvious steer left into me. He's just on the wrong line. And I have every right to be in that line because I'm holding my line. There's my driver. Whee! Spin around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. I mean, if you can read my wing mirror message, he's too close. Simple as. That's why it's there. Chopper. I think that's probably the wrong angle, isn't it? This will be the last one we do. Chase. Here we go. This might be a good angle. Gran Turismo view. I mean, I'm holding my line. I'm not changing my line. Not changing my line. Obviously, in the car, you get the distortion of the view distortion as well. This will probably give a good angle. I'm holding my line, I haven't moved right, he's going left. Look at that. He's moved left at some point before that. The white lines give it away, don't they? The white lines give it away. Because if he was holding his line, the white lines would stay correct. That's just a poor overtake. I mean, he's practically off track as well. I mean, he's overtaking off the line. The race, the Mulsanne dictates, or this track is dictated by the white lines either side. Ooh. It's the best part of 180 miles an hour, and that's a bit harsh. Bastard. But yeah, he's come offline. He should never have been there. Keith, are you still here, mate? He's probably logged out. I couldn't see when he disappeared. Oh, he's gone a long time ago. Long time ago. But yeah, it's pretty much as clear as day, isn't it? Now we got front left suspension. Here we go. Left front suspension. Let's go full on. Was it netcode? Well, here we go. A bit of netcode. This is one of the things that you don't spot until you look at certain angles. So the netcode is the delay in speed though. That speed looked epic, I have to say that. Oh, the way he's gonna don't rejoin on the straight. Oh my god. That was harsh. That was proper harsh. Well, that's the end of that race anyway. Let's see what the damage was on safety rating and points at the end of it all. But I mean, 2 months. I mean, if I put that in for protest, that would get thrown out because there's no clear contact between the cars on that angle. What time is it? I realize my computer time is way off. It is literally, how is my computer 3 minutes slower than everything else in my position? Adjust date and time. Set the time zone automatically, which you should be doing. Sync now. I didn't sync this until September. Why is this not syncing off in it? Let's resync it. 23:32. That's synced up. Set the time zone. Is it going to fuck me over? Probably not. No, that's fine. Okay, let's see if that keeps on track better. Yeah, it's not. For some reason, my computer was 2 minutes behind everything. Formula 1? Nope. I mean, that was a long old race. That was the best part of what now. It was an hour race. 8 minutes qualifying, practice sessions before it. You know, we're already at the 2 hour mark already. 10:30 on Christmas Eve night. And what happened now on the stream? All the messages gone. Can't see any new messages. Don't know what happened there. YouTube chat just decided to go mental on me, so I can't see any old messages. Always fun. What we got? What we got coming up? What have we got? There's probably some touring cars sneaking in a minute, I reckon. There's a lot of races. IMSA, Endurance, I think I used to do back-to-back Endurances back in the day. No chance. Porsche Fixed, Okayama. Porsches or touring cars. Might save Porsches for another night. I want to do Porsches and GTs, Freeze another night. Because why not? Should we do touring cars? Yeah, let's do touring cars. Well, it's a cracking race. The first 25 minutes for an hour would be cracking. To be honest, mate, I actually thought that was going to be one of the best races I think I've ever done in that particular series, because the racing was good. It was clean mostly, and we were hooning it. We were doing, actually, everyone seemed to be driving to a good pace and a safe and a consistent pace. So it was a bit of a disappointing that it ended up being like that, you know. But hey ho, that's It's the way it goes. When it happens in real racing, you see it happen in Le Mans all the time, especially where someone just gets an accident, an accident happens, and you just get caught up with it. You know, that wasn't intentional from the dude. He was trying to go past me, be hot. He was on the grass almost, well, on the verge, and you know he got it wrong. You know, he'll look back at that and go, "That was a stupid move." Yeah, net coded it. Knocked us out a bit earlier than it probably would have done, but what can you do? It happens. It's like having a mechanical failure. If they ever put mechanical failures in these cars for driving them too hard, you know, gears and all that stuff, and everyone would be fucking crying. It's like Assetto Corsa Competizione has tyre failures, you know, punctures, deflations, low pressures, things like that, which is another variable to the game. People go, oh man, it's a game, it doesn't need all that. Yeah, it does. It's a simulation. You hit the carbs too hard, you whack them too hard, it will give you a flat tyre. And something you've got to factor in. You can't be too aggressive, you know, and get away with it. You can be aggressive and get away with it, or you have problems and don't get away with it. I've had that at ACC the first time I raced it. I thought, oh yeah, I can smash the car over these curbs. 2 laps later, you got a puncture, pit, lose, you know, back of the grid. So you got to be sensible with it. So failures are definitely a thing. I know they put failures in Formula 1, but Formula 1 is not a sim. It's not a sim. So, yeah. What I may do after this race, I might chuck on Richard Burns Rally. Just for shits and giggles. Because Richard Burns Rally I really fucking enjoyed the other day. Just throwing it on and seeing what the crack was, and maybe to show you guys what it's about. Really old. 1999 I think that game came out. Let me just Gaming Dirt. These guys need to be approval into the group. Confirm. Lindsay, all that shite you gave that guy, and it was down to netcode. Well, I didn't give him too much shite. I wasn't offensive to him. I wasn't thingy. I just said, you know, that Ferrari came up behind me and gave me a tap, and that's why the accident happened.
What's this lap for?
We would have crashed. I think his line meant we would have had an accident. So it just happened slightly earlier than the game thought. Let's do it now. Instead of 3 seconds later when it's going to happen. So David Perel is in the server. Holy shit. David Perel is a real life GT driver. And that is definitely the same guy. You should see what he does. It was a good race. Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Pit lane speed limit is
It was good to get back into that car. I haven't driven that car for almost a year, and definitely I don't think I've driven this car on his wheel set. So
all clear on pit exit. You can push now.
getting something a bit slower.
The track
So we
temperature is falling. It's
so we
now 24 Celsius.
We can lob into corners. Whee! Oh, just get loose. Get loose. Loosey goosey. Oh. Good old touring cars, eh?
There's traffic behind.
I'm surprised Perel was in this, to be honest. Ooh, that spat me out hard. Mr. Wall, well done. Oh, 5 minutes till this starts off. And this little piggy is going to raid my last advent calendar of the year. This should be a bang of a race, this one, Lindsay, for you. Hopefully these touring cars are usually pretty exciting, pretty close, and frenetic. It's no surprise to you, Lando's and Max's iRacing are also pretty shit. They're A licensed, I think. Is Pro A licensed? Yeah, C license, okay.
B12.
Yeah, 2.5k, so not got, I think he's relatively new to this as well. So I think he's still working his way up when he gets a chance to race it. He's big on ACC, Assetto Corsa Competizione, which is basically the digital version of his cars that he drives in the real world. I think from what I've heard, he's blindingly fast in those cars. Pardon me.
You're now 3.0 off the leader's pace.
Ooh. Hands off the steering wheel. That was how to get it wrong by going too fast in the corner. Let's have a look at that again. How to get it massively wrong. Just got too much curb on the inside. 2 wheels. And see ya. There's always like a comical noise when it goes off screen and crashes. It's like, yes, I did crash. Excuse me. Don't think he's done a lap yet, has he?
The pit exit is clear. Push now.
You can trail brake use a bit better. I want to say Max's was only a B license. I know Lando's was. I mean, their iRacings are huge. Well, they were huge for the amount of time they can get on it. But yeah, they were not as good as you expect them to be. I'll see if I can find it actually. I'm sure it's pretty easy to find. Well, it used to be not very good anyway. I haven't actually seen them for a long time. Or not been made aware of what their things are.
Okay, Kev, you need to watch the track limits.
Fucking hell, understeer. The understeer is strong.
V14.
Probably smashed the handbrake there. Gosh. Who's Leclerc? I'm not sure what he races actually. I don't know if he races iRacing or something else. So I know Russell's pretty quick. I'm not sure on what though.
today. You're currently 2.3 seconds off the pace.
Way slow there.
Good lap. That's your best in the session.
If I was, it was iRacing, so I know he plays a lot of COD too. I have to go and see what I can dig out of Little Leg, whatever his name is. So why did Greg anyway? Confuses an old man like me. It's pretty solid. Right then. Touring cars. Do you know, I missed the desserts off from your menu list as I opened up WhatsApp. I didn't see the bottom. I didn't scroll far enough down. So dessert, a log. Any particular kind of log? Chocolate log? Shit log? You know. Ice cream, standard. Sparkling wine, cognac, milk. I mean, the fuck does milk come into it? I'm not surprised. I'm not even. I'm not surprised. But milk. But fucking hell. With all that as well. There's two of you. I mean, I know it's Anthony's milk. I mean, come on. I hope it's not Anthony's milk. Anthony's breast milk. That's what you have in tomorrow, isn't it? You just squeeze it onto your plate. Oh, fucking hell. I went there, didn't I? Absolutely went there. I went there. So for the session to end, it's going to finish in a minute. There's no point jumping into it. Yuck. Which part? Anthony's breast milk or just normal milk? Oh god, can't believe I actually went there. Oh well, it's gonna happen at some point, wasn't it? Milky tits. Oh fucking hell, I don't want to see any pictures tomorrow, mate. I don't need to see pictures of milk on a Christmas fucking dinner table.
Temperature's decreasing. It's now 31.
I'm not surprised. I mean, there's two of you. I mean, you're doing as much food as I am for 7 people. I mean, that's something special. Hey, Christmas is a time to indulge. It's a time to tell the poor and the starving that we have more food than you, and we're going to enjoy it. That's a Christmas message for just an average sim race. Oh god, I don't even drinking. Fucking hell, what's going on? It's fallen into darkness all of a sudden. It's gonna burn and crash and burn some more. The fact that you've got a starter. I mean, I find that the amount of food you have a starter. Like, fucking hell. You're having prawn cocktails for aperitif next. Engine on, Kev. Easy helps. Can't leave anything out.
Track temperature's
Fucking
decreasing.
can.
It's now 32 Celsius. It takes it to clear. Okay, Kev, we've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
2 laps to get the job done. That's what she said. Let's see what the split was actually. We're looking at a good split. A few season B license guys in this tonight, which is nice. Well, the breast milk he has to have normal milk, else he can't eat a Sunday dinner. He did tell me that. He absolutely did tell me that the other day, and I went, for fuck's sake. Having a cooked breast, fuck me. Oh my god. This is why we have loads of clothes. Yeah. Oh, sausage cob's okay. Well, he's a roll. I don't know how you do it. I actually don't know how you do it, Lindsay. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know how you do it, and I commend you for it.
That's a new fastest lap for Robertson, 53.38.
Oh, I'm deep. Not in a good way. It's not a bad lap, to be honest, but it's not terrible. Six. No, this is not qualifying laps. We've done my lap 2 laps, but just see how fast we can go. A little bit quicker, but nothing. 54.4. Okay, not too bad. Where are we? We still fourth? Six. Still six fastest. If we do ever have a kid, I'll be passing all of my recipes and food drink rules on. Don't you worry. Annie, for the love of mankind, please don't. I beg you. I absolutely beg you. From being a father of a fussy child eater, don't do it. It will cause you nothing but pain. That's it. That's my public service announcement to you, sir. Don't do it. Just please don't do it. Oh yeah, by the way, you missed a tenner's worth of pick and mix over the last 2 days as well. Oh, waiting for the session to finish. Got a minute and a half roughly left before the race session starts. Hopefully it'll get going earlier. If everyone has finished, we are, say, 6th place on the grid. Our child will not be brought up a vegetarian for start. Yes, here, Lindsay. Here. That's the best place to start. Definitely not vegetarian. It's not fair on a child. They miss out on burgers and steaks and sausages if they are. Not that I'm a massive steak eater, but sausages. I mean, come on, every child eats sausages in their life. Hot dogs. You know, KFC proper style. You know, all that stuff. Oh, meat is so good. Meat. Especially moist, the better. So this is why we get into spam in the chat. Because we talk about moist. Moist meat. It's like, oh look, the algorithm's got to talking about something sexual because it's moist. Moist. Let's use ASMR, whether they call it AMSR, ASMR, or AMS. I don't know. Whether that noisy kind of thing that people like, which I can't understand because when you're hearing someone talking like ASMR shit, it's like they're eating with their mouth open. You hear the slapping of the lips, and that's not nice noise. Don't want to hear that. Incoming chat. Didn't work.
That's the end of the session. 6th place.
Is there a mic from check-in here?
Check, check.
Oh, I could be just doing a mic check because it's funny, hilarious when people do. Cody Wanda, he was in last night's audio race, wasn't he? He was pretty quick. You're a very licensed dude. I'd like to hear if it's you doing it, Todd. That's possibly the gayest thing you've said all week. I don't think I'm very good. I don't think I'll be very good at it, to be honest. You know, all I do is get squelching noises out. And moist noises. And just make it super moist. I really should stop doing this because that YouTube's going to go, this is not suitable content for anybody. You're sexualising it all. Right. Let's get ready to go. We should be starting any minute now, hopefully.
The air temp is 26 Celsius. Get ready, mate. Green, green, green.
Yeah.
Impatient fuck.
That was interesting.
Clear left.
Guys in first and second, be aware there's one. He's wrecked 2 people already.
You do have a rather super... Don't say that to me. I hate my voice as well, typically. I was about to say I can't really say that because the guy said the car number 1 is wrecking people when his name, he's got Jerk in his surname. Kind of gives it away a little bit. I thought maybe I'll say it on chat because that's just taking the piss a little bit too far. Get my money's worth on that corner. I'll take that as a compliment, Lindsay. I absolutely would. No, e-brake. Well, XP. Thought Corey was going to block me off there.
The leader's just just done a 53.51. That lap was a 53.61. The guy behind has just done a 53.90.
Fucking hell. Corey's not feeling my confidence sat behind him at the moment.
You're a 10th off the pace in sector 1.
Okay. Settle down. 6th place. I'm taking that as a compliment. It's the first time anyone's ever said that to me. I've said that. Not that I actually chat a lot on stream when I'm racing, because I generally go into concentration mode.
53.79. Sector 2 is 0.8 off the pace.
Ooh, shit. Love these little squeaks on the downshift. He's having a little engine brake. It's tight, isn't it? No one's really pulling away.
Your front is now 0.8.
Finally poised. Such a hard track to overtake on though.
Your lap time was 53.25.
Fastest ever lap for me on this track. Something great about watching touring cars on 2 wheels around at any circuit, especially at Knockhill. Someone else off. Oh.
On your left. Still there.
Bit forceful. Yeah, you got a better line there.
Line. Clear left.
P5. That lap was a 54.51. You've got 10 minutes left, 10 minutes to go.
I think I've really sussed out how these cars work in a good way now, in terms of maintaining grip and speed
Hold your nerve, just keep it smooth.
and momentum.
Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace.
Cody put in a good lap last time around, I think, to be back up again while we were battling.
The guy behind has just done a 53.28.
Oh, gone deep. Ooh. See ya. See ya.
P6 has gone off in the left out of Duffer's Dip.
Right side. Clear right.
Accident in McIntyre.
Okay, now. Sorry, Cody, that's a bit out of control there.
That was a wild ride.
Looked a bit special from my view.
The guy ahead has just done a 53.05. P4. Looks like P3's gone off in McIntyre.
Definitely need to be quicker on that corner. Always been not quick there.
There's an incident in McIntyre. Incident in Butchers.
We second, third place. Sorry.
New fastest lap for Flanagan, 52.82.
Yeah, the guy ditched it by the look of it.
Behind's reeling you in. The gap's now 0.5 P3. You're halfway home. Your fuel is fine.
Oh, had to hit the brakes twice there.
Don't be intimidated. Keep it behind you.
I felt like I was way offline for that corner all of a sudden, but managed to hold it. Oh, that was fast. That was the fastest I've ever gone through there.
The car in front is Flanagan.
Oh. Nailing it everywhere now. Just having confidence in it and through that corner, which I never had before. My first driving this car. And Cody's fast, he's been pushing me hard. Similar lap times.
5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
Now he said it, it's a bad thing to say to me, Jim.
There's an incident in Butchers.
Which one's Butchers? Don't know.
Your lap time was at 53.31. Incident in the chicane. The gap behind is now 0.9.
Slow.
Sector 2 is 0.7 off the pace. You've just done a 53.66.
Lap times have been, felt like they've been bloody consistent, I'll say that. Don't rejoin there, you utter moron. God. Christoph, what's your rejoins, mate? That was a bit iffy.
P3. You've got half your fuel left.
On your left. Clear left.
Thanks, Clint.
Yeah, I was a bit out of bounds, but
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
left. Right.
Sector 2 is 2/10 off the pace.
Two more laps. I'm good pace here.
Left.
Yeah, just one more.
You need to find a 10th in sector 3.
Thanks.
Do I? Really?
Yay!
Just back out a little bit. Bit of an angle going over the curbs.
10 minutes of fuel remaining.
A great run there. That corner. It felt like anyway. Oh, tyres are just wearing off. A little bit hot in there.
Okay, Kev, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium. Incident in Clark. There's an incident in Railway Bend.
Oh, we're brake checking now.
Oh, here comes Cody.
I'm indoors even. Really just okay.
Oh,
I think P2's binned it in.
Watching
Payless
that crazy.
hairpin, yellow flag,
Unbelievable
caution.
one. Unbelievable. I think I caught air.
podium!
Could have went through without the 4X, man. And you do that.
Podium finish. Nice one.
Cody Wonder, hell of a race, mate. Hell of a race.
Unfortunate, Nick. Really unfortunate. Thought you were actually going to be half decent.
You're out of your mind, dude. You're getting reported.
So we find out what caused their beef. I mean, we had a great race with Cody. Great race.
You're gonna be the first person to report me. Congratulations.
Oh, here we go. I'm telling on you. Merry Christmas, everybody. Troll. Cody. Oh, bloody hell. Cody. No, here we go. PM driver. See what their beef was at the last lap. Curious. No. Because he called him out in the first lap as well, this guy. Ooh, yeah, Flanagan's fault that was. Flanagan. Oh. So we go into chase cam mode. Let's have a look. What do you reckon? What do you reckon, chat? Whose fault was this one? Far chase.
You didn't even try braking into the left corner. Like, you're delusional. Seriously, you have problems, kid.
First off, I'm probably older than you, 1, and 2, I braked at my normal braking point.
No, you didn't.
On where the asphalt ends, that's on the right side, that's where I braked. Didn't change.
No.
It's all about you using the curbs, absolutely using all those curbs. I mean, these two guys having a brilliant bit of banter here.
Where the asphalt ends on the right, that's where I braked every single time.
There was no braking involved. You went right into the back of me on that last corner, and then you went on your little rampage about whatever you thought I was doing. You were just pissed off, took it out on me in that last, actually the entire last lap, basically. So, you're getting recorded, and it's obvious. I mean, even if you just watch it, you clearly
Shall I wade in?
child, and you had a rage fit.
Okay, that wasn't a rage fit. I was braking at all my normal points. But you brake checked me into turn 3. That's up turn. And then heading up the hill, I was on your bumper, and I
Turn
broke my
3.
normal point, but I did push you wide. I thought that was just kind of just rubbing, not big deal. Then you doored me. And then coming into here, I'm braking at my normal point. You can even see my brake
It's
lights.
fine.
You can
No.
report me. I mean, I don't. If you want to report me. But my brake lights are on, and they can see my telemetry, seeing that I'm braking.
I don't know if I was. He was off the brakes.
You moved in front of me to block. Blocking is reportable as well. So I'll just.
It's not a block when I'm the person who I was already there. If I reacted to you moving,
Which is true.
It's a block. I was already there. You ran into the back.
I mean, I moved right, and then you moved right. So.
It's a corner.
And I was braking.
He braked on Apex, didn't he? So yeah, a bit dodgy.
My car broke.
Yeah, okay. That was probably iffy.
You moved right while braking, and just completely lost me. I mean, like I said, do whatever you want, but
That was... I mean, you're overtaking car's responsibility. Gentlemen... Oh, there we go. Can't get in.
expect anything less in the C class.
You have no idea what you're talking about, and now you're just rambling. Like, you're just a fucking angry-ass child. Go play something else.
Once again, I still believe I'm probably older than you.
That doesn't mean you're not a child.
Gentlemen, if I may, I was just watching the replay of your guys' lovely instance there. From an outsider's point of view, it looked like the lead car had a little bit of a break on turn 3 Apex. A little one. Not enough to cause a massive detriment, but it was interesting. And then the last one at turn... the last turn is what I'll call a Verstappen. It's braking in a diagonal line, but in a straight line, if that makes sense. It's not a brake turn block. It's a diagonal brake across the front car. The car at the back probably had the responsibility to not, or to see something like that was going to happen into the last corner. It's a bit of what I call a Verstappen move. Fair? Don't know. I'll leave that to you guys to decide.
I mean, overall, I consider it a racing incident, but if he's going to report me, I'll just report him back for blocking. I mean, overall, like I said, I believe it could have left without a 4X, and I don't really want to point fingers directly at him. I agree with you with the Verstappen braking. But, I mean, it is what it is. I mean, there's nothing that I can do to change it, and I would do the same move again.
You were already raging on all chat 3 corners prior to that one. Your emotions got the best of you.
I could have easily finished this race in second and been happy. I would have rather left in second place without a 4X.
No, that's not what... I mean, the evidence is clear, dude. That's not what happened. That's not what you wanted.
I might leave these cues to us.
Looks like good racing to me. Sorry.
Yeah,
Appreciate that. I personally agree. I mean, the only thing is just him ramming me at the start and him brake checking me in turn 3. That's my only thing. I mean, he also doored me on, but it was kind of, we both came together at that other incident. I mean, it is what it is. Like I said, I would do the same move.
Yeah, and this track is tight too, man. There's not a lot of room to make a move on any lap. So, yeah, going for the win.
I think that's a pretty sound assumption there from what I was as well. Yeah, it's a good battle, isn't it, on track? That's what you want to have, and yeah, you're going to get incidents like this on a tight track, as you said there, Corey. You know, keep fighting hard. That's why we do it.
Yeah, you got it for the guy that was in first. Absolutely. But, yeah, you guys keep at it. Both of you guys are top.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, it's like literally he would have came first. I wouldn't have been mad. I don't know.
It's. I don't know if you have an expression in America, but we call it a bit of 6 and 10s, and you know, all of that stuff. It's touring cars. You know, we see this in the British Touring Car Championship over here every weekend when it's on, and you get that exact same thing happening, and they always rule in a racing incident because it's a contact sport without obviously intentionally whacking someone. And you know, the way I look at it, there was no intentional way of doing it. It's just tactical driving. Yes, that's how I'm going to end it, and I'm going to bugger off now to piss anyone off. Tactical driving.
I appreciate that, Kevin. I agree with you. Have a good night. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, guys. Enjoy it. Rockhill third. Yeah. Third, we got a podium after all that. After refereeing the boys. That was pure banter, wasn't it? Pure banter. I mean, I can see why he was getting upset. You know what? It was a hell of a race. It was a hell of a battle. You know, it's gonna happen. That's touring cars. That's exactly what happens. You know, shit happens, and it did for those boys. Whatever, I don't know, 6s and 7s, that's it. I don't know. Fuck knows. I haven't got a clue. Making bullshit up sounds you know, the English voice sounds intelligent to Americans. They just believe anything they hear. Oh man, I could have said anything. They could have pulled a rabbit out of the hat kind of manoeuvre and shit like that. They go, yeah, I get that, man, that's awesome. Now, Ryan Flanagan was the guy who won it. Which, he won it in the wrong way. He was the guy who was moaning about the moves. I think if that was a steward in that, I would have actually penalised Ryan. I think the last corner move, he was late on the brakes, absolutely. Doesn't matter if it's his usual braking point. You know, we're not driving on rails. We're not driving a car. You're not driving on rails. You're not having the same braking point every lap. You know, your tyres change, your grip changes, your cars change, your opposition changes. You have to adapt. That's the one. It's 6 and 1.5 of a dozen of the other. See, I was close. It was 6 and 10. You know, 2 less than a dozen. You know, hey, this is Americans we're talking to. They believe anything. You know, you talk about vaccinations, and I believe anything you put in front of them. Yeah, that's a proven fact. For the majority of Americans, not to offend some of my American audience who are quite avid followers. I see one viewer just disappear, tick away. Yeah, I would have definitely ruled against him. Look at that, I had a 53. In fact, they were in the 52s. I had a 53.2, 53.2 behind me, 53.3, 53.3, 53.4. Man, that's some tight laps, isn't it? Tight laps down to 11th place of times. I'll break the 52s. I'll do it. I knew it was 6 and something. Oh dear. Oh dear. So yeah, it's it was good banter though. just good banter. I mean, you can see why I was upset, but you know, that's shit happens, mate. You just got to deal with it. He's just got to deal with it and get on with it. What are they doing? 52.8 fucking hell, palm split. He was also the highest rated driver in that field by a long way. Oh man, that's it. I think we're going to end the stream there, because after a podium, a 3rd place on Christmas Eve, we're happy with that. It's 10:30. We've been going as usual, our usual 3 hours, our triple hour stream, taking us almost into Christmas. And tonight I'll leave you on Smooth Stream FM, a thoughtful message of don't drive like a tit. Anyways, that's it for me, guys. Thank you for watching. Thank you for enjoying this Christmas Eve stream. We finished on a high note after a slog of an endurance race to even get something positive out of it. And we finished the night with a net gain of safety rating and iRating, because we are now up to 1430, I think you said? Yep, 1430. We started at 1415, I think it was tonight, something like that. So we've gained 15 overall out of the 2 races, and we gained a decent 0.25 gain on the safety rating tonight as well, or 0.22, something like that. It's been a pleasure, as always. And I'll leave you with that. I'll leave you with some good memories of the other night, and I wish you all a very fond, very happy, and a very merry blah de blah de blah. What did I say? Did I say 10:30? Ah, fuck me, I ain't got a clue, mate. I'm on an hour's behind us time, whatever, Bermuda time, some shit like that. But anyways, wish you all a very Merry Christmas. Enjoy the day tomorrow. We obviously won't be streaming on Christmas Day, because I will probably be asleep by 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I do hope to get on Boxing Day, Sunday night. Can't guarantee it. Depends what's happening. Depends on where we end up going and doing and all that nonsense. But at the moment, we are at home, so hopefully we'll be streaming in the evening and going from there. And now, if we do stream, it will be the GT3s. Obviously, with Christmas coming up, we have a lot of free time. Bonus! So we may be able to squeeze in some daytime streams for everybody as well. Or at least get some daytime racing, do some pre-recorded content and get that out there. So thank you for watching again. Enjoy the day, enjoy the food, enjoy life, and be thankful for, you know, having food. And having time off work for the first time in ages. Take it easy, guys. Take you around, see you around, and I will bid you a classic farewell of a tally ho. Toodaloo.